everyone, and welcome to L.A.L. Nutrition. My name is L.A.L., and I'm a holistic nutritionist. So today I wanted to talk to you a bit about sprouting and the amazing benefits of doing it. So I haven't been sprouting for a while, sprouting seeds that is, because I've sort of been, haven't found the time in my day, or I haven't, chosen to find the time in my day to do it. And it's a really important thing to do because it's a great way of adding in amazing nutrients into your diet, and it's an amazing way to add in a superfood into your diet. So I'm specifically going to talk about sprouting. Well, you can sprout any kinds of seeds, and you can usually find them in your organic grocer. There's like clover sprouts, you can sprout alfalfa, or you can sprout, I have just mung beans with me. And so in this part, I'm going to do a two-part video series. So this one I'm going to talk about the benefits of sprouting, and then the second part I'm going to show you how to actually do it. It's so simple and it's so amazing, and it's actually a really great thing to do with kids that are probably around 2 years. I think would be great. My son's not quite there, but I think it would be an amazing thing to show kids where food comes from and how to create their own foods. So specifically, sprouts are an amazing food, and I learned about this when I was at the Anne Wigmore Institute, which is all about living food. So sprouts are a living food. It's not a cooked food, it's not dead. When you get a seed, it's dormant, and when you actually germinate and it starts growing, you activate a lot of really amazing things in the seed. So for instance, with mung beans, so you soak them, and as you start the germination process, you actually allow the seed to start becoming more alive. Not that it's dead, but just have enzymes be activated. So you actually, as the seed starts sprouting, you actually increase the mineral content and the vitamin content, especially if you put, you're soaking the seed in mineral-rich water or spring water, not distilled water, so it can actually absorb the minerals from the water. So as it starts growing, you're actually also, the second great thing about sprouts is that the carbohydrates, the fats, and the proteins found in it start to be broken down and pre-digested. So carbohydrates can go into more simpler sugars, proteins go into amino acids, and fats go into fatty acids. And this is what would normally happen in our body. Our body would break down these macronutrients into their sort of essential components in order to be absorbed into our body. But in a sprout, it's already started happening. So we can say it's pre-digested, which makes digestion so much easier. And when digestion's easier, it frees up a lot of energy, because digestion takes a lot of energy from us. And it's also easier for our body to get these really amazing, this amazing nutrition. So also, maybe you're aware of it or not, but when you sprout seeds, they go from being more acidic, digesting acidic in a more acidic fashion in the body, to being more alkaline. And this is probably because you're putting in more minerals into it, and it's creating just an alkaline food, which is more beneficial to us. There's sort of a principle of acid versus alkaline foods, and you want to be getting about 80% alkaline foods into your diet, which are more plant-based and, leafy greens and all of that. Acidic foods tend to be nuts if they're not germinated, and seeds, meats, wheat, things like that, grains. So we're trying to get more alkalinity into the way we're eating, and that just helps to balance our pH of our system, which is important. Sometimes when we have a more acidic, our body tends to become, as they say, more acidic. Our blood will always remain at the same pH, but it'll start leaching minerals from all over our body to maintain that pH of the blood, and making other parts of the body weaker. For instance, it can leach calcium from the bones, and then that can create osteoporosis. That's just an example. So obviously we want to get as much alkalinity into our body, or in the right balance in. Another reason why sprouts are so amazing is that it is a complete superfood, and it's something that you can grow at home. and it is then cost effective, and you also see where your food is coming from. If you buy sprouts in the grocery store, which I do sometimes, they tend to be a little bit more expensive, but if you buy just the seeds and you start just doing it at home on your countertop, you will be able to grow a lot more and get a lot more of this superfood into your diet, and that'll just boost your health, which is amazing. And sort of the last reason, not even a last reason, but one of the last reasons I'm going to talk about that you want to incorporate sprouts into the way you're eating is that as they are a whole food, they contain lots of digestive enzymes also that will help digest themselves. So when you're consuming that, it helps you replace some of your digestive enzymes. It helps with the digestion process. Just as some of the macronutrients were pre-digested, you're also adding in digestive enzymes into your system. So this makes digestion a lot easier on your body. It doesn't age you as much because your body's not working extra hard to create more new enzymes. So it sort of gives your pancreas a break. So these are all great, amazing reasons to have more sprouts. And because the last sort of bonus reason, sprouts, think about your food. Sprouts are alive, they're living, they're vibrant. When you consume a food like that, it gives you that vibrancy, that aliveness, and that sort of energy. So you have to think about, you really are what you eat, and I'm going to go a step further, what you eat, what you digest, break down, absorb, and eliminate, but really look at the quality of your food, and you will take on some of the qualities of your food, especially if it's vibrant, alive, energetic food. So hopefully these are great reasons to help you incorporate more sprouts into your life. And so in the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually do it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And also please be sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. Thanks so much. Bye.